Hello, my lovelies. So today, my video is all about facing your fears, and I have one huge fear um, that I work very, very hard to never have to face, and today I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do a video minus any makeup. So here we go. This is what I look like without my makeup. Um, I suffer eczema and I suffer cirrhosis, so you can probably see my skin looks not the greatest, which is one of the reasons why I have this really big fear of going, look, this is me with no makeup. I don't like leaving the house without makeup. I don't like having photos without makeup. I don't like making my videos without makeup. And I don't need a lot of makeup. Basically, I just need some light foundation, red lipstick and mascara, a little bit of blush and a little bit of purple eyeshadow, and I'm happy. There's no big contouring thing on. It's about my skin. It's a really big fear. I get really upset that I have this skin condition. When I was younger, I had such beautiful skin, and as I've gotten older and my anxiety has ramped up, part of my mental illness is actually physical in nature, as it is for everybody, and we all know. And my cirrhosis and my eczema is very anxiety based. So I try very hard. I never get rid of it completely. I have better days and I have bad days. And look, this is not one of my best days, but it is far, far from my worst. It's one of my better. And it still really hurts me to sit here and talk to you guys looking like this. And it might be really hard for other people to see. I have been told that. But when I look at me on the screen, I see it. I've got a patch of eczema here, and I've got a little patch of eczema here. If I remove my glasses, you can see I've got a patch of eczema coming down here, and I've got some cirrhosis around my nose area, and down here on my chin as well. So that's me facing my fear. This is what I look like without my safety mask on. And my makeup, it's not for other people, it is for me, because I feel much better and I feel much more confident when I have it on. But that's the thing about fears. We don't face them for other people. We face them for ourselves. So the 3 minutes of this video I've done where I talked about my face and why I'm scared to show it without makeup is me facing my fear. And it's a really hard thing to do. And I'm still getting all very emotional about it. But it's a step. And we have to face our fears. And a lot of times we face the really big fears, the really confronting fears, and the fears that everybody can look at us and pick up on. Like my fear of going out in public. I face that. I face that daily, and I live it down and I do it. And people go, oh, you're so amazing and you're so strong. And I am. But I'm facing the big fears, but in a way that's easy. It's those little fears that are secret fears that no one else knows. Facing them is really hard. And the only person in the entire world that actually knows how important makeup is to me is not even my husband, who sees me every day without makeup and with makeup. Is my best friend. And my best friend Timmy, he knows me so well. We've been friends since I was 19. He's been with me through my vainest times. He's been with me through my hardest times. And he really is the only person that gets, like, hey, do you want to go and have coffee? Yeah, okay, just wait for me to put makeup on. He's the only person who truly gets that. My husband doesn't, because he thinks I'm beautiful without makeup. It's me. I don't think I'm beautiful without makeup, because I look and I see every piece of patchy, imperfect, I didn't even point this bit out to you. Every bit of patchy, imperfect skin. Yeah. And that's what facing your fears is all about. And if you've gotten this far into the video and you're still watching, let me face another really, really big fear about my looks for you. So I suffer with PCOS. And that actually means a lot of my weight issues become hormonal, and healthy eating alone doesn't shift weight off me. I have to healthy eat and exclude a lot of things, and it's a very plain diet, and it's sometimes really hard to do. So I made peace with being a big girl. This is not my fear. I'm okay with it. My fear is another thing that comes with PCOS, and that is an excess of hair, because PCOS, in case you don't know, is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it comes with too much testosterone in your body, and it means that the ladies who suffer from it, we get hairy in places that ladies don't like to be hairy. And this fear is not really something I can hide, but it's something I don't talk about because it's very, very emotional and it's very, very upsetting. So I'm going to move closer to the camera so you can see that I get very, very dark, coarse, thick hairs. You can see here. And I'm always petrified people are going to point it out. No one ever does, because society has been taught to be very polite to ladies with hairy faces. But it's one of my fears. I did have a manager at the place I worked do it to me in a morning group setting where everybody was together, and tell me if the boys had to shave, I should too. And that absolutely shattered me. It's one of my fears. Like that and my ex, but they're my biggest things. And I'm really, really scared of them. And I know this video is going longer than my videos usually go. This is when I talk about these things, there's part of me that wishes that the beauty that's inside my soul and heart could be on my face as well. And half the tears I've got in my eyes at the moment are because I feel really scared doing this video, but the other half is because I feel really proud for doing this video. So I'm crying because this is how I look. But also that I can put it out there. Sorry, all sniffly now. So this is facing fears, and like normal, this is like all my videos, not edited, just me talking. And facing my fears, I'm going to try and do more videos with no makeup. I can't promise that I'll do a lot, but I'm going to try and do some more because I'm going to face my fears. And if you want to face your fears, ask me how. We can do it together. And a whole part of my life mentoring is helping people face their fears and grow as a person. And reach their goals. And your goal could be as simple as doing a YouTube video without any makeup on when you have awful skin. Or it can be as complex as being able to walk out the door without having panic attacks. It doesn't matter what your goal is. With my spiritual and life mentoring, we can break it all down and we can get it moving. And if you want to know more about it, check me on Facebook. Send me an email or a Facebook message and we can chat about my mentoring packages. I like to tell people mentoring is like life coaching, only gentler. So unless you really, really, really are ready to change, mentoring won't work. You have to be really ready to change and ready to be proactive, because I'm not going to coach you. And I'm not going to check in with you and keep you accountable and go, do it now. I'm going to hold space and give you my heart, my soul, my ears, and my wisdom. But I'm going to hold space with you and let you be who you are and let you reach things at your own level. With a little bit of tough love, but not as much as you would get in coaching. It's a very personal experience for everybody. And the first session I do in any of my mentoring packages is to find out exactly what you need and what both of us are going to work on. I don't tell you what to do, and I don't leave you hanging on your own. And that's what mentoring is having someone there to be your cheerleader, to be in your corner, but also to be a sounding board and to help you and to give you honest answers when you ask the questions. So mental health and facing fear are kind of my big things because I know a lot about them. So, and if you've made it through this, I think this might be one of the longest videos I've got on my YouTube. So if you have made it through this, thank you. Please feel free to write me a comment telling me how brave I am for facing my fears and how my skin is not as bad as I think it is, because all I see is a red tomato looking at me from the screen. So thank you very much, my lovelies. My next video will be more about my mentoring, and I'm really going to break down what a mentor is. So thank you. I'm going to try and cut it off before we hit 13 minutes. So I love you all. Thank you very much for following my journey. And thank you for all the kind words you give me.